Какого рода информацию можно получить вот с помощью этой книги, о которой вы говорите?
Greetings, dear ladies and gentlemen. My name is Davidov Yaroslav. In this role, I'd like to make a gift to all who like sex. As a matter of fact, women try to convince society that sex needed only for a man. Women give a nickname to the men, like animal or something like that, anything else. But that is a far away of the truth. As example, I would like to introduce you a man and woman who was born at March 5th of a not leap year. By the way, people who was born at the 4th March leap year have the same structure that a 5th March of the not leap year. And now it's time to read something about this person's structure. All information is from the Catalogue of the human population. So these ladies and gentlemen have the first priority in this life, and this priority is sex. After sex, everything else. From day till night, they think only about one thing: where did I find a sexual partner? They already have sex with a person whose name they even didn't know. Their sexual appetite is never ending. Their life rule is always ready to fuck. I've got you an advice. Don't choose much fifth teenagers or too young persons. You understand that experience comes with practice. But don't worry, with the sexual activity, much fifth become professional and at 25, 30 years with a very rich experience, which won't disappoint you. But if you didn't like to assume born in March 5th in a long time enjoyment, you should know that you won't be an only user of this sexual masterpiece. This sexual perpetuum mobile usually like to cry about their sophistication, looseness, that they non-controllable. Try to take this like a philosopher. I think that little imperfection will lose at the background of the sexual fantasies. So, if you like to make yourself a present in the sexual way, then you should find the sexual titans. Of course, if you're not afraid, the perspective to be pressed into the bed in a 24-hour sex marathon and the strange smell from the feet. Then I recommend you to conquer the March 5th. How? Try next recipe. For successful conqueror the March 5th, to talk about marriage, when you're talking about that, your face should be calm. And don't forget, introduce yourself as active, intelligent, and a little bit aristocratic person, or from the high society. Such independent cat or pussycat who make science, creativity, or business. You need to talk that you can be a perfect husband or wife, but a little bit jealous, that you like children and will protect house and family. Try to convince March 5th that you like to take care about all problems in house or in the family. Oh, I almost forgot. You need to tell that you know the powerful people who can help him or her to take place in the superior court. That you will help her or him because it's easier to have the right choice when are you two. Don't forget to mention that you are getting married once and for all. That divorce will be a disaster of all your life. Use your imagination and tell that wedding should be luxurious, but in a close atmosphere with the right persons, intelligent situation without drunk fightings, and that parents will be in the best places. When you'll be in bed, try to be aggressive. Make sex like you want to that your partner become a decal. If it's role watching man with a thick potency and then you need buy the bucket of Viagra. or you will confuse yourself. Don't forget to tell that you are the successor of fortune. Try to talk with the March 5th about or her or him, but don't be persuasive, because March 5th don't like to talk about themselves. I'd like to warn you, ladies and gentlemen, you should know that is the sexual orientation of the March 5th, or you will be surprised. If you'd like to suicide, don't be a leader who tells everybody what to do. That 5th March don't like. If you need to don't need it anymore March 5th, then you can tell what to do, criticize their action, etc. They don't like that. They try to disappear somewhere else. But don't be afraid. If you'd like to take 5th March back, you should say to him or her that was a jealousy, for example. Again, don't be persuasive. 5th March personally impatience, especially if they like the situation, home, apartment, house. Sex at elevator or quick sex, 5th March don't like. But if you want to separate with March 5th, be my guest. If you note all your sexual deeds, then try that these notes won't see the March 5th. Or give it to her or him if you like to break with scandal. If you don't have such notes, you always can make it yourself. Imagine the persons, and even if 5th March calls to ever these fake people, they won't convince her or him that all this only a fake. Don't ever try to be the perfect person, which always talk about himself and his perfection. If you like to break the 5th March forever, do it first, last, and all the time. Having a sexual relationship time. Don't try to make a friendship after all. That is the bond for that you like to have a sexual relationships again. If you like to conquer March 5th by the stories that you were in prison, don't. It will oppose for this date. March 5th don't like the unsocial persons. Well, that's it. In the end, I'd like to call to March 5th. Don't go to the priest, guru, and all other people about the control curb of your sexual appetites. It will be better to go to the venerologist more often. And don't mix job and pleasure. Sex with the boss, don't the argument that he is not have some sexual diseases. I hope that this script you will realize in practice, especially women. You was born to manipulate. For all extra information, please invert to website www.powermoneyhealth.ru.